All right, we are live. I don't know what's playing. I will tell Gage. There's like Star Wars going on in the background. Nope, we didn't mute it. I hear Star Wars, but we're ready. Oh, no, we're not. That's my Elgato. There we go. I can't hear anything. Okay, he's muted it. No, he didn't. I don't know what's going on. This is so loud in my ears right now. We got onside kick on the thing. I mean, listen to this. This is what I'm hearing right now. It's so loud in my ears. That's all I can hear. There's no game sound. Oh my god. I don't know what's in my ears. It's so loud. It's like I think it's on Spotify. That's exactly what it is. It's so loud. We're gonna mute that for now. And Is it off? I think it's off. Okay. Welcome, everyone. We don't have to listen to Taco Bell Alex anymore. Mike Tyson breaks free and gets a decent gain to open this one. I apologize for the slight delay. Everything was breaking. Just like Gage. Oh, my God. Space welcome banner. I can't see the game. We're just staring at this now. Space welcome banner is on my screen. We're just going to have to listen to the commentary. What is going on? We hear disgruntled sounds. It's third down. There we go. Everything is going wrong. Gage is streaming this to me, so this has been really great. If you haven't noticed, as Bates is back to pass on 3rd and 1, throws right side to Lewis, goes down for a first down. Gage tells me he doesn't have time for this. As UT Arlington gets a first down. Let's see. Can I do this? Yeah. Oh no, just kidding. Bates, handoff, Jensen, left side, gets to the end zone, touchdown, UT Arlington. They strike first in a couple of plays. The shenanigan did not help. It's 7-0 UT Arlington. And, Coach Gage will now have to settle in on offense. Down 7-0. Accidentally onside to open this one. And, everything went wrong that could have gone wrong. Wilson back to pass. 1st and 10. He looks, throws on the middle. Dangerous pass. Jones almost got his hands on that. It's incomplete. The linebacker there for the Mavericks almost got an immediate pick, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Montana State 1-0 on the year. UT Arlington 1-1, just lost to Pars last week. Wilson back to pass, throws out of the backfield. It's Jones. Jones turns up the field and gets the first down to the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44 as they go hurry up. Changing the play from the 44-yard line. Wilson back to pass, looking, throws right side over the middle, long. Long turns the corner and will get 8 yards. Strip was attempted by the linebacker there for UT Arlington. Empty backfield. Now they switch it. Jones comes in the backfield with Wilson. It's going to be an RPO handoff up the middle. Jones fights his way. I don't know if he got there. He did not. Only a gain of a yard up to the 46. It is 3rd and 1. Third and 1 from the 46. 5.5 minutes to go in the quarter. UT Arlington already scored on their opening drive. Wilson, QB draw. Did he get there? I don't think he did. Ran right up the middle, and it goes nowhere. It's 4th and 1 to the 47. You know what? I'll say my game, to be honest with you. Why don't I usually play close? I'm just surprised that it kind of got away from Wad. I mean, I think we're pretty even. Just the sheer fact that it was a multiple score game like that. Jones on 4th and 1 has daylight up the middle, and it gets to the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 for Montana State. That'd be my thing. I mean, even in 25, I don't think we had any blowouts. Even when Wad had a bad team early on, he played me close. Zig route to King for 4 yards to the left side, up to the 22. Montana State still going tempo here on their opening drive as we approach halfway through the quarter. 2nd and 6, Wilson looking, throws left side over the middle. Trimble breaks a tackle, 1st down as he tumbles forward to the 15-yard line. Montana State has yet to come out of tempo except for the 4th down attempt. 4 minutes to go in the first. Montana State looking to answer. Handoff Jones over the middle. Jones with some green grass. Falls or flies backwards, I think is a better way to put that, to the 7. But it's a 2nd and 2 upcoming for the Bobcats. 7 yards away from tying things up. Montana State switching to play. Wilson, RPO, throws out right side to the tight end. Province turns the corner, touchdown. Montana State answers. Coach Gage, oh no. No Coach Gage on that screen. It's a 1st down or a touchdown for Montana State. And it's 7-7 all here early. I think I need to do this. Why is that not working? There we go. We're back. There is Jason. There is Coach Gage getting that touchdown. And we've got a tie ball game. Yeah, probably. Well, I would have to because they have not found Lucas Volk on Wichita State's campus. He is missing. Man in motion right to left. He settles. Play clock's at 3. Bates, RPO left side. This time to Foreman, who fights his way to the 29. Ryan Cray is injured for Montana State. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Mavericks. No, we're not bringing that up. Bates back to pass. He's looking, throws over the middle, diving attempt. It's knocked away. What a play by the linebackers. Ryan Cray will return soon. Oh my, Taki. Taki. That's what we're going to go with. Taki. What a deflection. Almost got a pick. Yeah. 3rd and 6. As you can see me struggling to read names, as always. 3rd and 6. Bates is back to pass. Looking for something. Throws to the running back. Strickland makes the catch, 1st down and more. Up to the 42-yard line. Adam Bates, 3 for 4 to open his throwing campaign today. And it's 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. It's going to be a handoff. Tyson up the middle, bounces his way to a 1st down in Bobcat territory at the 48-yard line. It is 1st and 10. UT Arlington putting together the first sustained drive in this one so far, looking to retake the lead. Now Bates looks to the sideline, changing the play. It's full house for UT Arlington. It's going to be an RPO throw out right side to Lewis. Breaks a tackle, 45. Breaks another one to the 40, up to the 39. It's a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for UT Arlington. I form now the call for the Mavericks, trying to get this first down and go deeper into Montana State territory. Handoff to Jensen. Jensen's free down the left sideline, tackle from behind, and nearing the red zone to the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Mavericks. They stay in I form. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. This time, handle play action pass. Bates is looking wide open. Oh, it's overthrown. Had maybe a touchdown. Adam Bates sails it, and it hits the turf just behind his receiver. Almost intercepted by the safety that was back there. It is now 2nd and 10. Tyson stands next to Bates in the backfield. It's another handoff to Tyson. Tyson weaves his way to the 10, up to the 5, cuts inside, breaks a tackle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Mike Tyson. UT Arlington strikes right back, and they retake the lead with a minute to go. Extra points up and good. It's 14-7, UT Arlington. Can I do predictions? Let's see. Can I do a poll in this? I can't start a poll. Oh, why can I not? Oh, I'm an idiot. Who will win? 1st and 10 for Montana State. Or screen out to Jones, left side. Jones turns the corner, spins, and gets me the first down marker. It's a gain of 9, and the tempo comes back out. There you guys go. Nisma, I'm gonna be honest, we were dying at your I kept putting you full screen. It was so funny. Handoff Jones hitting that backfield. It's gonna be a loss of 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 4. Nisma, you will probably find some gifts of yourself in the Discord in the very near future. It was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. 3rd and 4 as we approach the end of the first quarter. Wilson back to pass. Screen! Oh, it's almost intercepted. Jones makes the grab. 1st down and more. Up to the 30 or to the 46. What's the flag? It's roughing the passer. And Montana State's going to have great field position after the penalty. You just kept looking at your camera, Nismo. We were like, why is he staring at us? It's like you were trying to fight. Screen right side to King. King out to the edge. Makes man miss the tries to 25, breaks the tackle up to the 22-yard line to end the first quarter. It was an offensive affair here in the first. Montana State looks to answer to open the second quarter. First and 10 from the 22-yard line. Three receivers left. Wilson's back to pass. Looking, throws, dangerous ball. It's caught by King. Needs a blocker. Gets it 10, 5. Touchdown, Montana State as he waltzes in the end zone. The corner for UT Arlington tried to jump the route and couldn't get his hands on it. And Montana State ties things up at 14. Kick is away, and UT Arlington will get the football back, trying to go retake the lead once again. Solid chance my voice will be dead after this one. This is my 3rd game in 3 hours. Bates, play action, looking down the field, still looking. Hit as he throws incomplete. He was looking for Williamson over the middle of the field. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25 for UT Arlington. But don't worry, guys. We got more streams tomorrow and Thursday and Friday and many days after that because we have a ton of user games and legends this year. 2nd and 10 handoff. Tyson turns up the middle of the field, breaks a tackle, and fights for 5. And I believe the first 3rd down, or at least the first 3rd and medium for UT Arlington in this one. And Montana State will look to get off the field. 2-back set for the Mavericks. Puts Tyson in motion. Bates back to pass. Looking, still looking, rolls left, throws. They just pass, knocked away, incomplete. Could have been an interception by Dowler. But regardless, Montana State gets a stop, and for the first time, they'll have the football with a chance to take the lead. Gage, Charger controller. 4th and 5 punts away, and it's going to be returned by Breslin, who will fair catch it, and Gage plugged it in. So he's good to go with his controller battery in this one. 1st and 10 for Montana State. We're tied at 14 early here in the first half, or second quarter, I should say. Wilson in the backfield with Jones. He's back to pass and looking. Oh, pressure coming. Wilson escapes, looking down the field, throws on the run, has a man. It's caught by Long down the right sideline, tackled, and down at the 33. I want to say Long was open earlier in the route, but Wilson had to escape some pressure, got outside, and made a great ball out to the right sideline, and Montana State's already at the 33. 1st and 10. It's going to be play action. Wilson, he's looking. Throws to the end zone, has a post route, pass is caught by Long, breaks a tackle, touchdown Montana State. They take the lead for the first time in this one. Coach Gage, no emotion on the face of the coach as the Bobcats take their first lead of the night. Extra point is up and good, 35 points in the first 9.5 minutes in this one. And it's 21-14 Bobcats. I think at this point, what number are we going to see from either side on this one? Because we've only had one stop, and we're still 6.5 minutes away from halftime. I-form, handoff, left side. Tyson this time breaks tackle on the backfield, but loses yards. Now goes forward. He might be gone. Down the right sideline or left side on the 45 to the 35. He is gone. Mike Tyson answers in one play with a broken tackle. Touchdown. UT Arlington. Coach Jason answers and gets the Mavericks right back on the board. Extra point is up and good. It took 12 seconds, and just like that, we're tied again. Kickoff will be for Montana State, and they're going to get the ball with 6:15 to go. Kick is away, and Montana State will take a knee in the end zone. Breslin with the catch. 21-21, 6:15 to go in the second quarter. First and 10. Wilson's back to pass. Looking wide open corner route down the right sideline. It's King again. 45. He might be gone. Is it another one-play touchdown? No, he's tackled from behind, but he gets in the red zone, and Chance Wilson is already at 232 yards through the air, and we've barely played 10 minutes. First and 10 from the 18-yard line for Montana State. Man in motion, it's Trimble. He's back to pass. It's Wilson. He's looking, throws to Trimble, and Trimble will only get 5 yards up to the 12-yard line. It is 2nd and 5. Coach Jason lost a shootout last week against Georgetown. That final score is 48-38, and it seems like he's in for another one here. Offsides, well, that's a free play for Montana State. Ball to the end zone is incomplete, but the Mavericks are offside, and that will set up a 1st and goal for Montana State at the 7. First and goal, 7-yard line. Montana State looking to retake the lead. RPO handoff to Jones, cuts right, and he'll get 4 yards up to the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and go. Jones 30 yards on the ground today in his 5 attempts, 6 yards per carry. And with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Montana State's 3 yards away from retaking the lead. Second and goal. RPO, Wilson fires out to Providence, cuts inside, but won't get into the end zone. Scored the first touchdown of the day on that, but only got a yard. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2, and knowing who Gage is, he's got 2 plays to get 2 yards. He's not kicking a field goal. from inside the 2-yard line. Four and a half minutes to go in the second quarter. Montana State faces a 3rd and short from the 2-yard line in a tie game at 21. Play clock at 15 as Wilson tries to change the play. He's back to pass. He's looking, throws right side. Touchdown! Long in the end zone again. And Montana State is back on top. Extra point is up and good. It is 28-21, and we're halfway through the seconds. Kick is away, and it will be fair caught in the end zone. What does UT Arlington have to answer here? 75 yards away from retying this game back up. Montana State is getting the football to begin the second half, so keep that in mind. But with the way this game is going, a 3-score lead is probably when you start feeling safe. 2 scores is nothing with how these offenses are flying. 1st and 10, man in motion behind or in front of the quarterback. As he settles on the left side, that's going to be a handoff to Tyson. Broke it for a one-play touchdown. He might be doing it again down the left side on 50, 45-40, 35-30. Gets tackled from behind at the 32-yard line. Mike Tyson, 166 yards, and about 75% of that has come on his last 2 rushes from scrimmage. I-form under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter from the 32. 1st and 10, UT Arlington. Base changing the play. It's going to be a handoff to Jensen this time. Jensen's got Greengrass, spins away from a tackle inside the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's another first down run for UT Arlington, this time by Derek Jensen. And they're 20 yards away from retying this game back up with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Handoff to Strickland, the third-string runner. He breaks tackle. Strickland's going to house it. Touchdown, UT Arlington. The run game is unstoppable right now from the Mavericks, and we're going to be tied back up at 28 apiece with 3 minutes to go in the second. Breslin will have to take it out this time just from the goal line, looking for blockers. Will barely get to the 19. That's where he goes down. It'll be 1st and 10 Montana State in a game that's had 56 combined points in the first half alone. And if you remember, this is exactly how Montana State and Wagner were tied in the first half of their game back in week 0. The only difference is Montana State was trailing 14-0 in that one. This time they've kind of controlled late second half. Play clock at 3. Wilson trying to get the snap off and does. He's back to pass. Throws quickly over the middle by Trimble. Trimble cuts to the middle of the field. Oh, my goodness. Breaks that tackle and gets to the 33-yard line. Chance Wilson might throw for 300 yards in the first half alone. It'll be 1st and 10 for Montana State. 2.5 minutes to go from the 33. RPO throw quickly out to the right side. It's King. King was looking for a lane, but only gets 8 up to the 41. It's 2nd and 2. I was going to say Gage is not turning on shoot clock right now. Maybe later, but it's 2nd and 2 as we're going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. It is 28 all with 2 minutes remaining here in the seconds. Montana State trying to double up here, get a score before half, and maybe score opening the second half. Second and 2. Wilson back to pass. Is looking down the field. Throws corner route left side. Incomplete. Was kind of run into by a couple of corners there from UT Arlington. Tim Micker, or Mickier, excuse me, was the defended corner there. Knocked it away. And it sent him a 3rd and 2 for Montana State. RPO throw. It's caught by King. Down the left sideline. Montana or UT Arlington read that all the way, but just couldn't get a hand on it again. It's another big gain on an RPO, and it's a first down to the 45. First and 10, Wilson. He's back to pass. Looking, throws, has the man wide open behind the defense. It's King. Touchdown! Montana State strikes again. It's 35 points in the first half for the Bobcats. They reclaim the lead with 1:30 to go in the first half. Kicks away, and UT Arlington's going to have 1.5 minutes to re-answer that score and try to tie things up before halftime. $63 combined points in the first half between the two squads, and UT Arlington can make it 70 with the score here. Two-back set. It's a play-action pass. Bates is looking down the field. Mike Tyson gets stuck. I don't even know. Launches down the field. That pass intercepted by Gray. Not completely sure what happened there. Gray's returning it to the 45, to the 50, looking for blockers, and gets to the 43-yard line. First and 10, 1:22 left to go, and Montana State could really put some separation on the scoreboard here. Showing pressure from the right side. Empty backfield for the Bobcats. Wilson, he's back to pass. He's looking. Throws an out route to Trimble. Trimble cuts his way to the 30. Back to the 25 and tackled there to the 26. It's 338 yards through the air for Chance Wilson in the first half, along with his 5 touchdown passes. And we still have 1 minute to go in the seconds. Showing pressures to UT Arlington. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. Spins away from one tackler, but can't get away from a second. Gain of 2. Montana State still has all 3 timeouts. They're now in field goal range. Right now it would be a 41-yard attempt with 50 seconds to go from the 28. I think it's another offsides penalty. Chance Wilson's going to look, throw to the end zone. That pass is intercepted by Valentine, but I think it's going to come back. Valentine's going to be tackled at the 24, but it's another offsides penalty for UT Arlington, the second one of the half, which will cost them an interception and give Montana State the football at the 19 with 33 seconds left. Man in motion, it's Province. As Wilson's back to pass, looking, throws over the middle into traffic, but Trimble catches it, needs a block, gets it, touchdown! Montana State scores 42 in the first half, and they add some separation. The first 2-score lead we've seen from either side. It'll be 42-28, Montana State with 28 seconds left. .28 seconds left. UT Arlington probably feels like they need to answer right back and cut this lead back to 7. Bates back to pass. First and 10. Looking down the field. Still looking. Throws into a post route. That pass knocked away. Peaks was the intended target. It's 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Bates back to pass. He's looking, still looking at a rollout right side. Sacked. Goes down at the 13-yard line. A loss of 12. I think that's going to be the final play of the first half. .42-28 is our score at halftime. Defense was optional in this one, to say the least. And Montana State is going to get the ball to begin half number 2. Kick is away. And Breslin will take a fair catch in the end zone. Montana State with an opportunity to open the oh my God, his controller died. His controller died. Oh no. 1st and 10 for Montana State, and they might get a delay game. 9 seconds on the play clock. Bobcats with a chance to open up the score to 3. It's going to be a play action hit immediately. Corner blitz was sent all the way. Joshua Townsend, was the edge that blitzed. He was out in coverage, was acting like it. It's a loss of 7. It is 2nd and 17. Wilson back to pass. Looking, throws over the middle. It's caught by Long. Turns up the field, and it'll get 9 yards. Make it 3rd and manageable. 366 yards and 6 touchdowns, and we're just starting the 3rd quarter for Chance Wilson. From the 27, 3rd and 8. Wilson's back to pass. Looking for something. Throws the out route. That ball. Dangerous pass. It's caught by Province. I don't think that was Townsend in coverage. Overplayed the ball. It's a 1st down for Montana State. They'll stay in empty. Wilson, RPO, throws out right side to King, who's had an exceptional game. Needs a block or makes a miss. Breaks a tackle, and will get up to the opposite 42 inside UT Arlington territory. Devontae King, 154 yards on 5 catches. Chance Wilson is 24 of 26. And 42 points. It's a show of it here in the 3rd quarter. Wilson back to pass. Screen. Throws out to his running back Jones. He gets a block on the first corner. Spins inside and gets a 1st down to the 29-yard line. It'll be another 1st down. Wilson over the 400-yard mark midway through the 3rd. First and 10. Wilson's back to pass. Looking, has a man wide open over the middle field. It's King again. He almost breaks free. He'll get up to 169 yards on the day inside the red zone to the 14. UT Arlington with just no answer right now to this Montana State offense. 1st and 10. Wilson's back to pass. Screen. Dangerous pass. He's going to throw it in the dirt and get rid of it. It's 2nd and 10. Second and 10, handoff. Jones up the middle. Has green grass. 1st down and a little bit more up to the 3-yard line. It's 1st and goal for Montana State from the 3. Empty set for Chance Wilson to Montana State. Maybe a QB draw here. Man in motion. It's Jones. He now settles in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff, and Jones will walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. They are up 3 scores now. And Coach Gage, still absolutely no emotion on the face of the Bobcats head coach. Extra point might be missed. He gets it in the upright. 49-28. I think Montana State has scored on every drive possible so far in this one. And it's a 21-point lead for the Bobcats. Kick is away halfway through this 3rd quarter, and UT Arlington's got a massive deficit at their hands. I forms the call. Handoff. Mike Tyson left side cuts inside, breaks the tackle. There's a swarm of Bobcats there to make the tackle. Tyson, though, 167 yards on 8 carries, so a really promising day. 2nd and 9 for UT Arlington. Bates is back to pass, rolling right side, throws a corner out into triple coverage, and it's caught right between the 3 defenders over there. I think that was Mike Tyson on the backfield. It was a gain of 20, his first reception of the day. It's 1st and 10 for UT Arlington. The way these offenses have moved, it's not over for UT Arlington, but it requires them getting a stop. Mike Tyson blown up in the backfield, a loss of a yard. Montana State has really shut down the run game since those early big runs by Tyson and the rest of the running back group. But can they keep going? Bates is back to pass screen out to Tyson, looking for blockers. He will get some, tries to cut inside, but many Montana State Bobcats were there. It's another third down attempt for UT Arlington as we approach 3/4 away through this third quarter. Bates back to pass, pump fakes, looking, throws over the middle, bad pass, intercepted. Souza down the left side goes down at the 47. I don't think Bates saw him roaming the middle of the field. It's the second interception of the day, but Vinny Souza gets his first pick, and Montana State with a chance to pretty much put this one away. Play action. Wilson is looking. Had a man wide open, but couldn't throw it to him. Throws down the cross side. It's caught by Jones. He stays in bounds. 25, 20, 15 to the 10. Tackled at the 8-yard line. It's first and goal for Montana State. Wilson single back Jones behind him. It's going to be a handoff. Jones up the middle. Cuts inside, touchdown. Montana State goes up 4 scores, and this one is 56-28 in the third quarter. Kick is away, and UT Arlington now trails by 28. Will try to find some semblance of offense here in the second half. This game was once tied at 28, but the Bobcats have really pulled things away. Going to be a hand or play action pass. Bates is looking, throws to the right sideline. Peaks is there, hangs on. Did he stay in bounds? He did not. He did not. He was laying on top of the quarterback, and it's incomplete. He did everything but get a single toe in bounds, and it's 2nd and 10. Handoff to Jensen up the middle. Jensen fights his way. A solid 3-yard carry. It'll be 3rd and 3. Another handoff. Jensen cuts it to the left, cuts it back to the right, up the middle, and to first down to the 40 for UT Arlington. Bates, play action, looking down the field. Throws, has a man behind the defense. It's Williamson. He makes the grab. He's going to score a touchdown. UT Arlington strikes back. What's the flag? It's defensive holding. So UT Arlington gets on the board in the second half with a big strike touchdown. The lead is back down to 21. UT Arlington now needs some stops. That's the problem. Haven't been able to get very much. And with 43 seconds left to go, Montana State is up 21 with the football. First and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 25-yard line. Have yet to not score on any drive so far in this one. We'll see how long that stands, though. First and 10 from the 25. Wilson and Jones in the backfield. It's an RPO, throws out left side to long, makes a man miss on a diving and a tackle attempt. It's a 12-yard reception. Chris Long nearing 100 yards of his own. I think it would be the second receiver in 100 yards of receptions. That should be the end of the third quarter, I believe. It is. Montana State in control. It's 56-35 at the end of the 3. First play of the fourth quarter. Play clock down to 3-2. Snap is going to be a handoff Jones. Jones cuts inside, breaks a tackle, first down. Another 10-yard carry up to the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. They might be the best conference. 1st and 10, play action, rolling out right side. It's Jones. Maybe that was a design screen. Only gets a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9. Man of motion, 2nd and 9 for Montana State. It's going to be a handoff. Jones spins right into a tackle, a loss of 2. And Montana State's in jeopardy of not keeping it perfect. Third and 11. Wilson back-to-back throws. Right side, King. First down. Steps out of bounds at the 43. Hesitated and got the diving tackle attempt as Chance Wilson is 8 yards away from 500. Lamson, the backup quarterback, is in the game. Man of motion, it's Jones. He's back to pass. It's a screen out to Jones. Looking for blockers. Gets it. He's down the right sideline. Cuts inside and gets to the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10. I think Gage has entered the exploring what plays he actually has in his playbook. Wilson back in the game. White gets 3 yards on the handoff up to the 26. Halfway through this 4th quarter, and Montana State, since being tied at 28, has dominated this game in every aspect of it. 2nd and 7 from the 26. Play clock down to 3. Wilson puts a man in motion. They're not going to get the snap off. Oh, they do barely. Jones with a carry out to the right sideline. He'll get the first down, but he goes down with an injury. Adam Jones is hurt, and I'm going to guess it's the last time we will see Adam Jones in this game. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle to White, who goes nowhere but losing 4. It'll be 2nd and 14, and I would assume that it's a sub-out injury, and White will take the remaining carries for Montana State. Wilson's still in the game, though, for the Bobcats. Maybe trying to get him to 500 yards through the air. Man of motion. Play clock down to 2. It's a pitch out to White. White turns the corner, and he will spin inside and get the first down up to the 6. 1st and goal for Montana State. And UT Arlington calls a timeout. Interesting. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bobcats. Victory formation is out already. They're going to take a couple of knees to try to take some time off the clock. It's another timeout's called by UT Arlington, the 2nd of the half. And maybe now Montana State will just run some plays. 56-35 is our score. Montana State is pretty much ready to move on to 2-0. 2nd and goal. Wilson's back to pass. It's a screen, throws over the middle, caught by Long, but instead loses it or gets back to the line of scrimmage is all. It's 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Wilson's back to pass. Screen over the middle. Intercept or deflected. What's the flag, though? Pass interference on Montana State. So we'll see what it's declined. It'll be 4th and goal from the 6-yard line, and Montana State will probably just take points. Well, not take points by the direction of this field goal attempt. Oh, okay, they will. Kick is up, and it is good. It's 59-35. Montana State, they have still scored on every drive they have had today. First and 10 for Montana or for UT Arlington. I forms the call. Bates hands off to Jensen left side. Jensen will get or lose the yard, back to the 24. It'll be 2nd and 11. Play action. Bates rolling right side, looking, throws down the middle of the field. Williamson's by the defense again and caught at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Demetrius Williamson, a couple of big catches in this one. Got behind the corners once again. Bates back to pass, throws down the sideline. Tyson, touchdown. UT Arlington gets back in the end zone again, and they're going to cut the lead to 17, maybe 16. They're probably going to go for this, actually, to make it a 2-score. No, they won't. We're going to take the extra point, leave it at a 3-score game. The extra point's up and good. Kick is away. Wilson back to pass, is looking, throws down the left sideline. It's caught by Long to the 37. 1st and 10 with 90 seconds to go. Timeout UT Arlington. Wilson back to pass again. Is looking, throws, hit as he tries to throw it. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wilson throws over the middle. That pass is almost intercepted. It's incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for Montana State. Wilson's back to pass again. Looking, throws to the end zone. Knocked away, incomplete. It is a field goal time for Montana State. There's no way Gage makes this, by the way. Yeah, that's not going in. Kick is way wide to the right, and it's 1st and 10. Delay game on the first play of this drive. A minute to go in this one. UT Arlington down 17 with the football. Bates is back to pass. Is looking, throws to the left side. It's Williams out of bounds at the 47. It'll be close to the first down as 10 yards, but not quite enough. 2nd and inches from the 45. Bates play action. Blitz goes down. A loss of 6 on the play. It's back to the 42-yard line. 3rd and 6. Third and 6 for UT Arlington. 30 seconds left. Bates is back to pass. Throws over the middle, caught by Williams. Williams turns upfield to the 40. Breaks a tackle and goes down at the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10 as the Mavericks go in a hurry up. Bates is back to pass. He's looking, throws down the middle of the field. Williams in the game. Overthrows the ball. It's incomplete. Had Williamson for another deep touchdown, but just could not get it connected. This will be 2nd and 10. Bates play action once again, looking down the field. Throws out of a sack, I should say. Incomplete is 3rd and 10. Hand off Tyson. Tyson cuts inside. Tyson's free. Down the middle of the field. Breaks a tackle from behind, but almost takes it to the end zone. Tyson would have been over 200 at that point. This will probably be the final play of the game here. UT trying to get in the end zone one final time. Man in motion. Will they get the snap off? They will. Bates is back to pass. Looking towards the end zone. Triple coverage. Intercepted by Petrez. Petrez looking for blockers. Gets outside. Will he take this back? Gets a block on Bates. 4-man down the sideline trying to chase him down. Tyson's going to get him, and that will end the game. Montana State takes home the victory with a final score of 59-42. A 35-point second quarter, 8 of the victory of this one. And Coach Gage is standing by with an interview, and we'll go to him real quick once I mute the game audio. Coach Gage, it was a shootout for the longest time in this one. No one defense could find a way to get a stop, and you pulled away. What kind of adjustments did you make to just figure out their offense? Their offense. I do have to ask, I assume this is where we're alluding to, running up the score. Not something that Legends sponsored, I should say, but what was the reasoning? Angry about something, trying to get new plays in, or, oh no. Okay, we're going to have to repeat the whole thing.
Damn. We'll start with the first.
Yeah, we'll start with the first question.
Run it back.
Yeah, you mean no defense really for the first couple, at least first 2 quarters. Something clicked as you were saying. Maybe you didn't feel that way, but you got some separation late in the first half that carried to the second half.
Yeah, like I said, that nobody heard. I mean, I knew he wanted to run the ball. That's kind of his identity, is he wants to run, outside run with play action, boots, and stuff like that. So I knew what to expect defensively. Hell, I couldn't stop it, but I got the one stop I needed and ended up scoring, taking the lead, and I got the ball to start the second half and scored again. So that's really all it comes down to, is taking advantage of opportunities. And I knew if I got into a scoring, like just to where I could run up the score and outscore him, he wouldn't be able to keep pace with me, which is exactly what I did. And when you put up 42 points in the first half, I mean, that's kind of working to perfection. So executed game plan perfectly, if you ask me.
In the muted audio portion of this, you did say you were trying to run up the score, which is not something that Legends likes to promote or sponsor. We actually discourage that, but reasoning behind that, trying to score late there, throwing ball down the field up, 17.
Yeah, when I say run up the score, I'm talking about first half, third quarter.
Gotcha.
Get as big of a lead as I can to where I feel comfortable that he can't come back. So 3 scores, which is what I did. I was up 24 points with like 3.5 to play, first and goal. Instead of trying to score a touchdown, taking a knee, and he's calling timeout. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. I was going to knee it 4 straight times, and then he started calling timeout. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to score again. So I did. Then after that, he gets the ball and down 24 at this point, and he's still trying to score, and so just kind of run out the clock. So he scored, and I tried to go for an onside kick. I called a timeout, and he changed his mind. I don't know what that was about either. Like you said, normally in those situations when the game's over, you don't give up, but like, there's no point trying to make a comeback. The game's over. If I can hang 35 on you in a quarter, then you're not coming back down 3 scores with 30 seconds or 3 minutes left, whatever it was. So I don't know, but he pissed me off when he wasn't letting me knee the clock, and they just kind of went from there. Like I said, I was trying to knee the clock out, literally. Wasn't going to score. I was going to knee it 4 times in a row and didn't get it through that. So, oh well.
I don't know if I have any other questions for you. You do get to play Coach Martin next week. You got a couple of battles him in the old Legends Dynasty. Teams are much different now. What are you kind of expecting going into that one?
Yeah, kind of same thing. I know he's going to want to run the ball. If I don't get that fixed quick, then I'm screwed. So I may have to try to get different defense next week. And then I think we said this kind of in the muted portion too, was a little bit of what I was doing in the second half was it was kind of out of reach, was just trying new plays, seeing what I liked, what I didn't like, things like that. So stuff I haven't ran before. And so that's a little bit about what it was. But again, I wasn't necessarily trying to run up the score or anything until I couldn't knee the ball with 3.5 minutes left. So looking forward to playing Martin next week, though, for sure.
All right, well, that's all I got. Congrats on the win, and yeah, we'll see you next week for Northern Colorado.
Appreciate it.
Let's see if I can switch scenes real quick. That is going to do it for the triple header tonight. My voice will probably be gone in the morning, but we got up to 20 viewers, so appreciate you guys watching these games. We have more tomorrow. We've got 5 more user games coming up the next 3 days. This Dynasty doesn't always advance every 72 hours, but if we have 3 or more, that's where we go to. If we have less than that, usually 48. So kind of get that timetable down. But in the next 7 weeks, we only have 2 weeks that are less than 3 user games or more. So keep that in mind. Appreciate you guys. I may stream the Delaware Dynasty tomorrow. I haven't decided about that. I don't really know what I have going on during the day. So just keep out in the Discord. If you're not in Discord, join it. The link's in the description. That's where we post all of our live streams. We have dynasties, tournaments, whatever you want. That's in the Discord. So join that. But yeah, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys watching all 3, even through the technical difficulties getting these streams started. And we'll see you tomorrow. I may not be streaming all the games going forward. Gage will probably be doing some, but nonetheless, Legends content is on the way. So we'll appreciate you guys, and we'll see you later.